What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the video. My name is Mike Malone. I've been addicted to gambling for about 24 years now. I started gambling when I was 16 years old. Just turned 40, just had my 40th birthday last week on May 14th. So it's been a long journey, a lot of ups, mostly downs, but it's been a roller coaster, and I've just been posting these videos on here just to bring awareness to gambling addiction and kind of recovery as well. About a month ago, I decided to quit gambling. It hasn't been doing anything good for my life. So I thought, you know what? It's time to kick this habit, try to better myself, do better things with my time, with my life. And that's what I've been working on. And I'm making these videos on here just to document my journey and to kind of inspire other people and to kind of bring awareness and build a community. And I think we're heading in the right direction. There's been a lot of great feedback on these videos that I've been posting. And there's been a lot of stories that you guys have been sharing with me about gambling addiction, on, you know, what you guys been going through, the struggles. And just want to be completely honest with you guys. You know, I had my birthday party, a little celebration on May 14th on Tuesday. And me and a couple friends, we ended up going out, getting some drinks. And alcohol always triggers gambling with me. So that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid if I went out drinking, I was going to want to go to the casino. And it was my birthday. And a couple of the friends that I hang out with, they like to gamble as well. So guess what? I ended up at the casino. We went downtown to Capital Casino, you know, after going out for drinks. And it started off bad. You know, I was down $700 quick. And all I can think about was, man, you ruined yourself again, Mike. You ruined yourself. You were doing so good, and you went right back into the same spot that you were in, gambling. You went right back into the addiction. You relapsed. So I pulled out another $500, and to make a long story short, you know, I ended up winning a couple hands, and got a lot of my money back. And then I hit $1,000 dragon, which put me up $600 for the night. So I escaped with the win. Okay, obviously that's a good thing, you know, because I didn't lose any money. But at the same time, I still felt guilty because I was at the casino. I went to a place that I told myself I wasn't going to go to. So I just want to kind of reflect on that. Yeah, it was a good thing I won. You know, I didn't have to deal with the depression the next day. I didn't have to deal with the gambling hangover, the financial bleeding. You know, I didn't have to deal with any of that, which is good. But the fact that I went to the casino and gambled, you know, I kind of, you know, I lost track. And I know it's not going to be easy. You know, I just got to take it day by day, and I got to try my best to keep myself busy and just tell myself, no, we're not going to go to the casino. We're not going to gamble. You are better than this. You know, there's other things that you can be doing in your life that can better yourself. You know, I've been going to the gym a little bit more, so that's been, you know, helping me out, keeping my day busy, not at home watching sports all day. You know, I've been working longer, more hours, so that's been helping me as well. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video just to document it. You know, so far I relapsed twice, and I'm not proud about that, but I'm not, you know, discouraged, because I know I'm going to keep pushing through. Things are going to get better for me, and every single day I'm getting better. And this community that we're building on here is becoming massive. So many comments, so many stories, people reaching out to me. Even in the DMs, you know, people just reaching out to me, showing love, and I appreciate that. And that's one of the building blocks that's going to help me get through this addiction. You know, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen. I believe in myself. But, you know, there's going to be some speed bumps in the road every now and then that you have to just live with. You got to deal with it, you know. You got to deal with the consequences. You just got to stay focused, keep your mind sharp, and try to do the best you can and take it day by day. You know, I said in another video, today's win is tomorrow's loss. So most likely if I went back to the casino, you know, that $600 that I won over the weekend would be lost. So that's something that we don't want to do. I don't want to go back to the casino. But overall, you know, I feel better. You know, it takes somebody really strong to admit that they have a gambling problem and put it out there for the world to see. And I wasn't sure if I was ready for that. I mean, I made that first video and I wasn't sure how it was going to go. I thought there was going to be a lot of hate on here and people saying, "Oh, Mike, you're a loser, bro. Go play some Baccarat. Don't quit." And, you know, there was a couple comments that were like that, but I would say 95% of the comments were positive. And that really showed me that, you know, the videos that I'm posting are actually making an impact on some people. And there's a huge problem in the community of gambling. So I'm very happy about that. So we're pushing in the right direction, but it takes a real strong person to admit that they have a gambling problem. And I'm not scared, you know. I'm posting these videos I'm putting out for the world to see because I know I'm not alone. And I know that this problem is everywhere. And the next generation, excuse my language, is fucked. I said in my last videos, you know, you got gambling on every sports game that you watch. They talk about the spreads before the game, Prize Picks, FanDuel. You know, it's disgusting. They're ruining kids' lives, you know. So I'm here to let people know, you know, gambling's not good. Gambling's gonna fuck up your life. I thank God every day that I have a successful business and I'm able to bounce back financially, you know, when I take a huge loss. But, you know, for the average person, it's really hard to climb out of a hole when you're spending money that you don't have. So I want you guys to be really careful and really think about the decisions that you make. If you can go out to the casino and have a good time, once in a blue moon, bring $100, whatever your limit is, cool. I'm not knocking you for that. But I'm saying for me, that's my problem, is I can't stop. Once I'm in the hole, I got to pull out more money. And then it's a snowball effect. You lose more, then the next week comes, you go to work, you make some more money, and then you're back at it trying to chase your losses. But here's the thing, you're always going to be chasing your losses because you're never going to be ahead in the long run. Unless you go to the casino one time and one time only and win some money and never gamble again, that's the only way you might be up. You know, the casino always wins. The casino isn't built on winners, guys. The casinos are built on losers. Why do you think the casinos are so nice and extravagant? It's because they're making so much money off people like us. I mean, they got people who go in there and spend their social security check every single month. So it's a huge problem, guys. So that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to hold myself accountable and let you guys know what happened over the weekend. I shouldn't have gone, but I'm at least happy that I didn't lose any money and I was able to win $600. So at least that part, you know, felt kind of good. But at the end of the day, today's win is tomorrow's loss. So I got to be stronger. I got to be better. I got to hold myself accountable. And thank you guys for the support that you guys been showing me on this channel. That's what's pushing me. That's what's keeping me going. Let me know in the comment section, guys, if you guys are still rocking with me. And if you guys are new to the channel, you know, subscribe. Sorry about the glare. You know, let me know your gambling stories, what you're going through. And we can work together. We can be a team. We can build a community. We can be stronger. We can be better. And we're just going to continue to grow as people. And we're not going to judge each other. And that's the way it's going to go on this channel. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like the video, guys. Subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one. All right. 40 years old. New milestone, guys. A new, better Mike. Let's get it. Peace out.